What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of NBA Central. I'm Bobby. I'm holding it down with me and my dog, CDubb. Hey, shout out to Hayes and JB for the last episode that they did, killing it, doing what they do as we keeping this thing rolling. But y'all already know, on today's episode, we got to talk about the Golden State Warriors. What's wrong with them, y'all? I know they only played 10 games, but what is wrong with the Golden State Warriors? Y'all got to find out after the music, though.
The number one place for your daily basketball fix, NBA Central. Hosted by the one and only CEO Hayes.
All right, now. So, CDubb, right now, as it stands, the Golden State Warriors have a 3-7 record. They have lost now 5 games in a row. First and foremost, I can't even tell you the last time I've heard the Golden State Warriors losing 5 games in a row. Nice. Maybe back when Mark Jackson was there with Monte Ellis.
Ellis.
Correct us in the chat.
Oh, bro.
Right when Steph Curry first got there.
Steven Jackson.
Yeah, around that time. But since Kerr has been there, this right here is uncanny field right here. Or coordinates, however you want to draw it up. I ain't never hear these guys losing 5 in a row, CDubb. How you feeling about that? Just hearing that before we dive in, bro.
Yeah, that shit sound crazy, man. It just sounds nuts to me. Like, it was a surprise. I heard it. I really wasn't paying because I love the Bulls, you know what I'm saying? But I pay attention to most of the NBA. I always just go through the season like Golden State, they're gonna be decent. I ain't even gonna pay them no attention. They're gonna be like have a good record at all times. But then I looked and like, man, these dudes is under 500. Okay, it's just first couple games. 3-7. Damn, what is going on, bro?
For real.
This gotta be a mirage, bro. Gotta be a mirage. But it ain't, nigga. They trash right now.
Bro, CDubb. They had a loss to where in the game against the Phoenix Suns to where Klay Thompson and Devin Booker was jawing at each other. And they had got super serious to where, and started making his rounds on ESPN, Fox Sports 1, damn near everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because Klay Thompson he didn't have his best game that game. And we know what Klay Thompson can bring or everything he's done these last 2 years. But then after that, CDubb, the Phoenix Suns, I believe they still a decent team. But then they lost against the Charlotte Hornets, the Detroit Pistons. Miami, they not a bad team. But then they lost to the Orlando Magic. And then last night, they lost to the New Orleans Pelicans. Initial reaction, brother. Again.
Like, it ain't the same right now. Like, this team is not the same championship caliber team that it was last year, at least right now, because these teams like Detroit and the Orlando, these are rebuilding teams. These are teams that's wet behind the ears, still smelling like Similac on their breath. So how is a team like Golden State losing to these teams? It's crazy.
Yeah, and you can pretty much lose to anybody, but everybody know when you play the Golden State Warriors, depending on who you are and where you at with your team, you was coming in to get smacked because it was going to be bombs on Baghdad from the three-point line. And then defensively, they was going to be up in your grill. Draymond was going to be yelling and laughing and dancing and doing what he do. Klay Thompson was going to be locking down whoever you think your young bud and star is. And then they had pieces here and there to fill in, kind of slow down, and they had that team chemistry. And a lot of times they'll blow these teams out and be chilling for the second half. But apparently they ain't been doing that. So it's kind of tough, bro.
Yeah. And it's good that you said it like that. All those things that we expect to happen when you go and play in Golden State, every last one of them not working. You expect those young kids to come in and just dazzle you like Poole and Wiseman and and who else is on there? Kaminga. They come in and just be the bearers. You know, they the anointed ones come in and killing you like Steph and Clay used to do back in the day and still do it to a point. Klay Thompson, you expect him to come in and be the Robin of the team, but he has not been that for a long while since the injury. And it's just not going. It's not going like everybody think it usually supposed to go. This is a different team now.
Facts. And I think that the chemistry is a bit off, and it sounds crazy, but that it sounds crazy because I think they still can get back there, but I don't think that the cloud of what went on with Draymond and Poole has fully dissipated, or whatever word y'all want to throw up in there. I don't think that cloud is gone. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, from a personal perspective, and I know it's different from professional sports, a man punched me in there, I got to get my lick back. Especially, regardless if the video came out, you got to get your lick back. And now there's young guys up in here trying to, be a professional, come in, still play. It's difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because you pretty much every day still got to see this man every single day, still practice with him, still receive criticism from him. You know what I'm saying? And give it back. And then you don't know what the reception is going to be from both guys. So it's tough. So my question for you is, do you think their chemistry is off right now?
Oh, definitely. That's actually, when I looked at this 3-7 record, I was looking for the cause, and it just has to be, if not just a little bit, Draymond just ruined the chemistry of this championship team. I mean, it's basically the same team. You can't tell me that Gary Payton III is that much of a difference to this team defensively. And man, just like you said, man, you're gonna have an eternal grudge, even if you do say, "I'm gonna put that shit behind me. We just gonna be a team. I'm gonna be a team player." No, in the back of your head, you sizing them up. You looking at them. When can I get my leg back? You know what I'm saying? If you're a real person, it's just human instinct. And then it's gonna be sides taken. Some people might take Draymond's side, maybe a couple people. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people taking Jordan Poole's side. So it's just a ugly, stinky, nasty cloud above this team, and that cloud is in the shape of Draymond Green. Damn, did I just rhyme accidentally?
No, you funny as hell. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be. Me personally, I'm not gonna be the one that's to call for a trade for Draymond Green, because I still think that these guys can turn it around. And I think that the staff, the coaching staff, and up top going all the way, to Bob Myers and Lacob and all them, I think they still gonna give it 1 year, because what did we talk about while they were on their run last year, bro? They're this good. They don't even have Wiseman in there. They're this good, and Kuminga should be able to take another step. Look how good Jordan Poole is doing, and I'm with you, bro. You cannot tell me that Gary Payton II. You did say the third, so I'm gonna pick on you a little bit. But
it's the second. You just be named Junior, man. Crazy as hell. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it is what it is. But I'm not gonna call for the trade. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's time. You know what I'm saying? If that's what they want to do, that's prerogative. But I say you ride it out, because moving forward, I don't believe Draymond Green will be on the team, because they done dished out so much money to other players, bro. But what's so crazy to me, bro, is CDubb. Stephen Curry is the leading rebounder for this team. How big of a problem is that?
Oh, that's a really, really big problem. I know that looks good on Stephen Curry's stat line, 31-7 and 7 for Stephen Curry, but he is your guard. He is a point guard. What is up with my man Kevon Looney and Wiseman? Why are they only averaging 4 rebounds for Wiseman and 6 for Looney, respectfully? It's awesome. That means they're getting killed in the glass, offensively and defensively on the glass, and it's just soft up there. You just got to call it like it is. They soft up front. I know Wiseman ain't played in a couple of years. When is the last time we've seen Wiseman play an NBA game besides this season? It's still going to probably take him a while to get get back his rhythm if he had one. You know what I'm saying? to be a big man in this league. Draymond Green, he's averaging 5.6 rebounds per game. I don't think that's enough if you're going to be the anchor of the defense, some people want to call. And what's up with the defensive rebound? I know he's like a power forward or a small forward, whatever you want to call him. But when you're going to be mainly, you're not an offensive threat. You're more of a playmaker, and you're going to be defense. Rebound is a part of defense. So maybe you're not that good as a defender as everybody think you are. So, Hey, Golden State got a real dilemma. They got two ways they could go about it, man. They can wait and see if this thing materializes and get the rhythm going, or you can just go ahead, give it a shot, and not cut Draymond, but trade Draymond up out of there. It's only two ways to go out of there. It's only two.
That's gonna get some people riled up. Hell no, Draymond won't go. But if we look at the facts, bro. With the situation with Jordan Poole, with Draymond talking about he won a max contract, with the Golden State Warriors giving money to Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole, you still got Curry getting money, you still got Clay getting money. Yeah, it's pretty much looking like the odd man out is Draymond Green, even though he has done so much for the team. He's done so much for the team, but it's a lot. If you want to have a successful business, you got to make tough decisions, and sometimes that includes getting rid of some really good people. You know what I'm saying? Because you're right. If he's not coming in offensively, we already know what Draymond was supposed to come in and do: be a playmaker, stick some defense, keep guys engaged defensively. Because, bro, when have we seen in the Steve Kerr era the Golden State Warriors being ranked last when it comes to points given up each and every
points night? Allowed? That's just crazy. I can't even fathom, but it's happening. And that's what's going on. And we can all just point to one instance, like it's the same team basically with a couple of additions, which I think was good additions. I thought they would be a better team this year. Yep. So. Hey man, that's up to them. You know what I'm saying? Make your choice. Maybe you can stick it out and everybody, come together. Maybe you have 7-8 team meetings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? We need some interventions between some players. They gotta call other people bullshit to the table. What it's gonna take is for Steph to finally come out and be the real leader and put Draymond in his place. Like, you bogus as hell in front of the team. We bogus. You did that. You messed up the team. I know you apologized and everything, but we're gonna need more than the apology right there. And that more, I don't know. Maybe it's just to leave. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, he did the apology. Kudos to him, bro, because he did the apology and then he went and faced the media. Bro, he faced the media, bro. He faced the tough questions, but at the same time,
it was on his podcast.
He actually did a press conference as well.
He did a press conference, okay.
Yes, so he did a press conference as well. But then at the same time, it's still that stigma as a grown-ass man. Like, bro, dude literally just tried to sleep me.
he mutilated them. He was gone if the wall right there or whoever was right there, the coaches, he was going down. He was going down for the countdown. He definitely was.
That's some tough things. So we mentioned the problems. I'm going to give you some solutions that I think that they need to do, and then you just go ahead and name yours. I say first thing first, these guys, I think defense, some people are just bad defenders. I don't think nobody on this team is a check mark for just horrible or bad. So defense, to me, that's a mindset thing. As a team, that's a mindset thing. That's a communication thing. That's an effort thing. So first thing first, these guys need to lock in mentally on the defensive side. Because they putting up the points, bro. They third in offensive scoring. But it doesn't matter if you're last in points.
You know what I'm saying?
So they need to lock in defensively. And then they need to figure out what is not just the players, but it's the front office as well and the coach staff. You need to figure out how you want to move forward. You going to move forward with Draymond or not? Because that could be a cloud hanging over his head as a person. You'd be like, damn, this is my last year. So why should I lock in and help them? You know what I'm saying?
Point.
It's
Good point.
That's a hard dilemma. You know what I'm saying? Be like, I'm gonna go help them win another championship, and then I'm out the door. Or sometimes people are like, bro, I'm out this jam. So that's number 2. So they need to figure it out. And then number 3, Steve Kerr alluded to it. He said he's gonna work on some of those rotations. Figure out the rotations that's gonna give you something defensively, bro. You got Curry, you got Poole, you got Andrew Wiggins, so you got some legit scorers that can come in and out. You got some athleticism up and down on the roster. So figure those rotations out and then lock in. I'm not ready to write them off yet. It's a lot of season left. They only played 10 games. You got 72 left, so you could definitely turn around and make a push for the playoffs. So I'm not ready to write them off. So, but they need to just adjust those 3 things so they can start moving in the right direction. What's your solutions, if any?
Good. My solution is, and it all involves Draymond Green. Solution number 1, we need to decrease minutes for Draymond Green.
Ooh.
If you guys are going to try to move away from Draymond Green in the future, which looks like the writing on the wall, you need to get somebody in there and let them get acclimated to the starting lineup, or find a rapport with that starting group. So is it going to be Kuminga? Is it going to be Wiseman? Whoever it is, you need to start getting them in there now. It's still early in the season. Maybe you can find a rapport before the end of the season, you know, and be a threat in the NBA playoffs. And number 2, you just wait it out, man. Maybe you can work it out. Maybe you got enough gumption and patience to wait this thing out, knowing that you have that past, that greatness in the past. Even though I don't see it, maybe that's an option for these guys. Maybe it take them a while to get it, you know, get this in tune. Maybe they can work that thing out, that little elephant in the room. Him and Poole can work that out. Go take each other to dinner, have dates. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't never just say have a date.
Have a date. Go to the bowling alley together. You know what I'm saying? Just y'all two. Go to the back. You know what I'm saying? Lock the door and box it out. You know, dang, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good.
They ain't gonna do it like that. But man, go lock the door, lock y'allself in the box, and get it in until it's done. And then, you know.
Hey, if you didn't know, I got background. Well, I'm, a service member. And back in the day, before everybody got a little soft, when you had a problem with your battle buddy, with your fellow airman, with your supervisor, they used to put them in a room and let them box it out with the gloves on. Let Jordan Poole have the opportunity to get his lick back. It ain't got to be recorded. It ain't got to be reported. But let that man be able to redeem himself, because then he at least feel a little bit better. And then, it is what it is. He can either A, come back, or get beat up again.
We all know he gonna get beat up again.
At least, we're not here to promote any violence.
No.
We're just trying to figure out ways on how these guys can squash, from what we believe is still a beef there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody feel like they're gonna have to get their lick back. So let the man have an opportunity to get his lick back, squash it, shake hands, and play on, baby. Play on, baby. CDubb, you got any final thoughts, my boy?
Final thoughts, man. This is probably the most shocking team in the NBA right now in terms of, man, we didn't think they would be 3-7. They would be nowhere near 3-7, but hey, it is what it is. I think it's an eternal problem. They got to work it out now, because this NBA has an abundance of talent, man. You got to hurry up and get that together.
They definitely got to hurry up and get it right, bro. And we just going to leave it off at that. Y'all make sure y'all hit the comment box. What's wrong with the Golden State Warriors? Is Draymond Green a problem? Let us know what y'all are seeing, because this is what we've seen. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to send any questions, comments, concern, email us at nbacentralshow@gmail.com. If you want to leave a voicemail, hit us up at 773-270-2799. I'm Bobby with my dog CDubb on NBA Central. We out.
Yes, sir.
The #1 place for your daily basketball fix, NBA Central, hosted by the one and only CEO Hayes.